institutions, that commission, has obviously upset a lot of people about regulating churches. And one of their reasons is to protect people from charlatans, from chance takers, from people who have found a solution to unemployment and pitch up a tent and get this thing done, right? People coming in from other parts of the world. It seems as though it's easier to get money to establish a new branch than it is to set up a factory to employ a couple of hundred young people. But if you say, I want to set up a church, the resources show up and so on. So there's a lot of this that's happening everywhere. Your reflections on this process, and how could you all within the sector itself have prevented, if you could, this sort of practice where people come in and they do as they please?
Yeah. You know, I being Catholic, we've learned a lot from our experiences, abuse, all of these things. And we've worked hard to create the mechanisms to answer to that within ourselves. Protocols for dealing with abuse of children and vulnerable adults and all of that. These are policies that are in place. We know what happens. If a young person says, was sexually abused, we know exactly what's going to happen next. But that's just the Catholic Church. So in a way, and Anglicans have done the same, Methodists have done the same, sort of thing. I'm really speaking out of, I can only assume because all of us have been exposed to these kinds of abuses. So in a way, there's an appreciation in me that sees why the CRL Commission might be keen to have an overarching policy, legal, whatever it is, to deal across the board so that to make sure